I said, at a variety of different bunad. So, as I said, there's over 450 of them. They are registered with the Norwegian Institute of Bunad and Folkdracht. I have talked to that lady on occasion via email. Excuse me? Yeah. And so they have become very, very popular now, as I'm sure you know, because they were extremely popular many years ago and then they sort of fell out of favor. But now it's something that everybody in Norway, you can wear to a wedding, you can wear to confirmations or major holidays. And, you know, for us women, what could be a better deal than you don't have to figure out what to wear to a wedding, you know? So with $3,000, you got a bargain, you know? But in the 1800s, the costumes were worn basically in the rural areas. And in some cases, that information was lost. That's why they started that, but it was mainly brought together by Hulda Garbrug, and I'm not a Norwegian, so if I murder it, I apologize. But she is the first lady to write anything about costumes, and she started in 1903. So if you look at any of the books that I have over on the right, you'll hear a lot about her. I don't spend that much time on history, but if you're interested, there's a tremendous amount written about it. Depending upon the region, it took many years to record all the information, and they started to recreate or design bunads that they currently existed. And as they did that, they started to document it. And that's where that council came into existence. Excuse me, I affectionately call the council the Bunad police, but that's not really fair. All right. Each costume has suggested items that you should wear. They tell you what color stockings. They tell you what the correct silver. They tell you the proper bunad shoes to wear. And in many cases, there's a difference between what a married woman should wear and what an unmarried woman should wear. And in some cases, they'll tell you the rules if you're living with somebody, what rules you follow. Because this is Norway, you know. As the times evolve, things have changed. I have one of my very good friends in my lodge who has always told me, you do not wear earrings with bunads, that's not acceptable. But, and the main reason that was is because for many years your ears were covered by the many headdresses that they wore. The times have changed and now earrings are allowed. You can actually wear earrings and you can wear bracelets and you can wear rings. And they design those for each pattern, and I think you saw those on the screen. So many, many versions of these because there are so many people that, you know, out in the country that took it under their own wing to design things. But like I said, we'll look at 15 regions. There's many others that we won't see here today. Hopefully we'll touch on some of the ones that you're familiar with. I have all the information in this big book right here. You're more than welcome at the end of the presentation to go look up anything that I may have missed. Okay? So we'll start kind of up north. The first region is Nordland, which is some of the towns you see that are covered in the region are listed, either major cities or regions. I showed you, it's on the map. And this is one that's sort of near and dear to your president's heart, because this is where her bunad is from, and I believe possibly some of her family. Maybe not? Okay. All right, so this is the Nordland bunad. And it is really the most popular, one of the more popular bunads now in Norway. It comes in, as you can see, the two colorways. It has this beautiful embroidery that you'll find replicated on the bodice and the bottom of the costume. Also, it comes on the sleeve of the blouse and on the collar, in some cases along the shoulder.